The CEO of Marlin Steel. He's Drew Greenblatt. Drew, it's a pleasure to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. What's your take on the tariff fight? What do you think?
We're thrilled. It's going to create a lot of jobs in America, millions of jobs in America. It's going to really help our factory. You know, right now the system is not fair. It's not level for the American worker. So, for example, this is a basket we make in Baltimore City. And this basket right here, when we ship it to Germany, they charge $128 in duties, in custom tariffs, against this basket to the German consumer. However, when this basket is made by a competitor in Germany and shipped to America, they're only charged $1.25. That's wildly unfair to the American worker. If we want to have more prosperity in our country, more paths and avenues for the impoverished in our country to thrive and move up into the middle class, we have to create great jobs. And that's going to happen with manufacturing, and that's going to help by leveling the playing field.
So what do you say to those who are concerned about tariffs causing inflation?
Well, I think it's going to be a one-step time, you know, where there's a one-step day where things get rationalized. Yes, some T-shirts are going to cost a little bit more money, but in general, we're going to create millions, tens of millions of jobs in America where we're making things again in America, making a country strong and prosperous. We've gotten into a situation where we're a service economy, and that's what we export. You know, half of America doesn't own stocks. Half of America doesn't have a $250 war chest in case there's an emergency. We have to create a path for the impoverished in our nation to have nice jobs, $80,000 a year jobs, and be sufficient and grow into the middle class.
Let's get your reaction.
Manufacturing of those kinds of jobs.
Got it. Let's get your reaction as Senator John Kennedy on all of this. Listen to this.
I hope he negotiates zero tariffs with as many of them as we can. Europe's offering zero trade barriers. I'll take a dozen. Taiwan, I'll take a dozen. Vietnam's offering zero trade barriers. I'll take a dozen. I hope Prime Minister Carney in Canada does. But I don't know what the president's going to do. I don't know what's in his head. I think I know what's in his heart, but I don't know what is in his head. But I know if I were king for a day, I'm not, and I don't aspire to be, I would pounce on these zero tariff deals like a ninja. I'm not going to feign understanding. I have no idea what the impact is going to be on the American economy or the world economy. I listen to all these economists confidently predict that it's going to do this or going to do that, and they're very self-confident. Most of them act like they discovered gravity, but they don't know what's going to happen, and they have a record to prove it. So we'll just have to wait and see. It's been painful, but it may turn out well. It may not. If it doesn't turn out well, I think the president will recalibrate.
Drew, what's your reaction to what you just heard?
Zero sounds interesting. However, there's more to it. I mean, when we compete with China, we're sometimes competing with groups of people that will steal our intellectual property. So that's not tied into zero. So you need more than just zero. You have to have intellectual property protection. You have to make sure they're not despoiling the environment. We're very careful to make sure that the Chesapeake Bay near our factory in Baltimore is never despoiled. They just dump into the Yangtze. Right? They use slave labor, the Uyghurs. They have 3 million Uyghurs in concentration camps. This is part of the disconnection where we're up against. It's more than just zero. Zero would be a good start, but we need more than that. We need a parity of environmental. We need parity in intellectual property. It's a whole relationship.
Got it.
That's critical to make it fair for the American worker.
Totally fascinating, really interesting. Drew Greenblatt, thank you so much. CEO of Marlin Steel there. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us.